What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ricky Bobby's show. Come on. I just want to give y'all a holler. I ain't done a video in a day or two. It's early in the morning. I'm up here in Austin, Texas, getting ready to go to California. Come on. Come on. But I want to talk about my experience this weekend. I had a pretty eventful weekend. I went down to Rednecks and Paychecks. Come on. And I want to pay my respects to a man up there. He lost his life this weekend. He ran into an ATV, which turned out I actually knew the old boy that he ran into. And it was terrible, man. It's just that's a whole mess. But, I mean, put that aside just for a minute. I had a hell of a time. Okay? I mean, there was a lot of excitement, rushing and trying to get around, trying to get up there and get everything going and everything. But next year it's going to be a little bit different and better. I'm definitely going back. I got muddier and muddy gets. Come on, I was just on my foot, getting down with the get down. Come on. But I had a great time. We had fun. It was a blast. Great event. I mean, all out great event. I don't read the fine print, but I mean a great event. Come on. But it was terrible, the fact that that man lost his life, and you gotta pay attention in those events. I mean, you can't just be drinking all day and get out there and run around at 2:00 in the morning. I mean, it ain't bad to be dumb, it's bad to stay dumb. It's not like you're out in the open field with one or two people. You got youngsters, everybody running around out there, and so that's just. I mean, it was a little chaotic at first, trying to get everything squared away, but it all got worked out. And we got in and out, and it was a good weekend. I had a great weekend, actually. I mostly rested. I mean, I kicked up a fire, hung out by a fire a little bit. Didn't really do a whole lot. I mean, I didn't interact with the big crowd. I just kind of sit back and watched everybody do their thing, solely on the fact that I didn't want to get run over by an ATV or a monster truck. I mean, I did my day. I had my fun, and by the end of it, I was tired. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting old, y'all. But I'm going through a lot of different transitions. I just finalized my divorce Tuesday. I went to court. I mean, like I said, I took it from Friday all the way till Tuesday. Well, actually Wednesday. I took half of Wednesday off. Well, I took a break. I mean, in this business, sometimes you just got to shut it down and take your time and do your thing, because it'll wear you down. I mean, being out here on this road, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. I mean, it's easy, but you get into that 3, 4, 5 week mark, it's kind of like, okay, I need a break, But a lot of different things are going on in my life. Like, I mean, I'm transpiring, but I'm growing a little bit. Big things are in the works, as far as making moves. And I just want to say, I mean, I'm gonna throw this out there. I mean, at any given time, in any given place, in any given day, we always have to take responsibilities for our own actions. A lot of times I hear people say, oh, we did this, or we did that, or we all need to, it needs to be I, I, Ricky Ford, need to improve on this, or I, Ricky, need to do this, or I, Ricky, need to do this. Okay? I need to be a better, this or that, whatever. Because with every pointed finger, you've got 3 pointed back at you. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just something that popped in my mind, and I feel like I'm going to share it with you. Why? Because I can. But just a lot of things. I understand that everybody goes through something all the time. We all have things that we have to deal with and go through, and so I'm just gonna say, you know, if you're dealing with some things and you're finding your life in a different place than it was last year, hey, kudos to you. Because that's what it's all about. It's about being, evolving and growing and getting better and better and better and better. Always. It's not about just staying in the same place and going straight. What stays the same pays the same. Remember that. I'll give you that one for free. What stays the same pays the same. So, off of my little spill there. I still got mud on my hat from Rednecks Paychecks. Come on. I had a great time. But I do want to reach out to that old boy that lost his life, man. Because, I was out there. It's traumatic. It's terrible. That something like that can actually happen. But it also places awareness on the fact that we have to be accountable for our own actions. And we have to be careful. Always. Not just at Rednecks and Paychecks, but solely out here in these trucks. That was just a little simple ATV accident, but you got to think. Out here, when you're out here running these trucks every single day, something could easily go wrong at any given time. At any time. This last summer, we lost a good friend of ours that we ride motorcycles with from an 18-wheeler. The wheel came off of a truck and hit him, killed him. He was on a motorcycle. Now, with all that being said, I just want to reach out and say, if you got in your prayers and you see this video, reach out to lift that family up, because I can't imagine how tremendous. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. I can't even imagine, his family getting the news. He just proposed to his old lady. It's rough. All over a good event. It's something that we don't necessarily want to talk about, but as far as the event goes, I can personally say that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that event. They have ambulances, care flight was, on point always. Somebody got hurt, trust me, you're okay. As far as having some kind of medical help immediately, if there's anything that could be done, have been done. I saw that live. I don't blame it. I kind of see everybody's boycotting or trying to go after Rednecks and Paychecks, and hell, I'll be there next year. I may be sitting next to a campfire, but better yet, it's just one of those things. So I think I stand by it. I put my stamp on it. It is a damn good event. A damn good event. I had a great time. And I'll get back to my videos. I kind of been dealing with this cold for damn near a month. I had strep throat and all kind of mess. It was terrible. So that's kind of why I just been obsolete on my videos. But I'll get back with you on some. And always be open, people. Have an open mind about things, about life, about yourself. Always be open. Be open, express yourself. Don't be a follower, be a leader. I spent many years of my life being a follower. Not anymore, boys and girls. Come on. But I just wanted to hug your neck and tell you hi and tell you good morning. I'm finna get ready to start my run to California, so Just wanted to share that experience with you. I had a great weekend. And y'all, as always, don't get none on you. And if you do, make sure it's worth it. Ricky Bobby.